Are you asking yourself, why am I scared to take action and live my best life? Welcome to Rose of Venus, my channel. I am a healer, empath and medium. And today I want to help shed some light onto why people are scared to really step out there and live their best lives. The number one reason people are scared to put themselves out there and to take action is the fear of them not being good enough. It's what it always stems from. When you're questioning yourself and you're frightened of being judged, it's all because you don't feel like you're good enough at the root cause. How to overcome that is to realize that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. You have to absolutely get into the mindset where you do not care about what other people think of you. This is the most important thing that you could learn, especially when it comes to taking risks, putting yourself out there in new territory. When you are not scared of judgment, that means you are living through this channel of positivity. You're not second guessing yourself, questioning yourself. For example, say if you have this amazing idea and you want to pursue it. It feels so good when you think about it. You have a vision of what it could be. Really want to do it and you're getting excited. But then the little doubts start to creep in and you start to think it's a big risk to take. Maybe you have to step away from a corporate job. Maybe you'd have to change a dynamic in your family. And then you start thinking, what are other people going to think of me? They're going to think crazy doing this. You have to really let that go, because when you're living in passion and your true purpose and you flow with that energy, amazing things happen. Now, everybody fails. So you mustn't go into this with the mindset. Now, this is why most people are so frightened, because the mindset is wrong. You mustn't go into it with the mindset that if this fails, then I am a failure, everything's going to go wrong, everyone's going to laugh at me, people will think I'm stupid, everyone will say I told you so. You make a choice. You can either be one of the people that just sits on the sidelines and falls in line with what they've been conditioned to believe is how they should be living their life, or you can take a chance and follow something you are passionate about. Because if you don't take the chance, you will never know. If you fail, then that is okay. It's important. Failure is so important. That's how we learn. That is how we try even harder the next time. It gives us determination. The only way you would ever fail is if you didn't try in the first place. That's failure in my eyes. Even though it's a harsh word, but if you don't try, then that's failure. Trying is not failing. Sometimes the universe, God, we can have an idea in our head and things don't work out exactly how we saw them, and then we can tend to get very upset about that and get really down on ourselves. But this is the wrong attitude, because what we must learn is, in every lesson we can take something so positive from this. You might consider it a failure at the time, but it really isn't. This is why we have to have adaptability. If you can go off on a slightly different path because that's where it's taking you, that's not you failing, that's another opportunity opening up to you. As I've said before, our vision for what we think is our goal and our life purpose, when we start off on it, it may change. The course might change. Now, if you adapt and go with that like a river, you'll continue to flow and wind and you will get to this perfect destination. But if you resist it, then that's when all the trouble breaks out, because you will start to feel very, very negative feelings and then tell yourself you've failed, and that's not the case. But so be open to the path taking in a different direction. We don't always end up at the destination we thought we would, but then when we look back in hindsight, we can join up all the dots and be like, oh wow, that's why this happened, and that happened because it led me to that, and then I met this person, and then we did this together, and then this person taught me that, and if they hadn't have taught me that, then I wouldn't have gone and done this. Do you see where I'm going with it? I mean, I can look back at my life and I've had so many different jobs in different industries, and I at one point was doing a particular job and it went off in a direction of tax, which was just really random considering I was advising in property tax at the time. I then went into a different type of tax, and at the time I thought, oh okay, this is random, but I just went with it and it was actually really interesting to me. And then a few years later I met somebody that ended up giving me a job working for them in that same genre, if you like. So there's always a reason. So I already had lots of background knowledge on that, and I knew what to do and knew how to do it. So what I'm saying is things take you in different directions, so try not to resist them, go with them, because it's a learning curve. And I always think that the more information you have, the better. Knowledge is power, but only when you act on it. So it's no good you reading all these books, going to uni and studying for years, but yeah, you've got all the knowledge there, but have you got any life experience? Have you put this knowledge to the test? No? Well then, what good is that? So take the things you learn and act on them. The key to success is action. And that's when people panic, because they're too scared to take the action in case they fail. But would you rather try, so you can say you tried and know that you tried your best, not have tried and always wonder? I mean, that must be horrible. Don't ever live in regret. Just do it. If you feel a good way, you must try, because the people that take action are the people that keep moving. Any form of movement is good. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do more content on similar topics. Please like and share this video with anyone that it may help. And remember that you can do it.